Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is HaZeeq, and I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Polkadex, and I do apologize about all the background noise. Kids are shouting like crazy. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. But yeah, we're going to be taking a look at Polkadex, and let's get straight into it. So we are on the daily chart right now, and Polkadex has been in a downtrend. So as you can see, we lost this July bottom, which is very negative in my opinion. But overall, it does seem like we are in a bullish pattern. So we just bounced off of the support trend line that we managed to bounce off of back in July, and we are potentially in this falling wedge. Now we have multiple touches off of the resistance, a little fake out here at the top, and we have 2 touches over here at the support of the falling wedge, and you need at least 2 touches for it to be a valid support. Now, what is happening essentially here is we're closing in near the apex, and once you get closer and closer to the apex, you are more likely to have a strong breakout and a move to the upside. So a very important level over here that I want to point out is $16.90. This is the golden ratio that we have over here, and we have held this as support multiple times during this consolidation period back in September. So even if we end up breaking out of this bullish pattern and things seem to be doing great, if we get rejected from the golden ratio and get sent back down, you are potentially going to continue on with this downtrend, and you're simply creating a lower high and then going for a lower low. Now that is the bearish scenario. Obviously, if all the markets and Bitcoin started picking up and we see new all-time highs, obviously the altcoins will appreciate, and for that we need Polkadex to see a break through the golden ratio, a back test of support, so we can take out our next Fibonacci targets. But at the minute, we are below $7.13, which is the 0.236, so that is going to be our first major target. Obviously, here on the daily chart, we have the 20 EMA, which is the yellow moving average, and the 55 EMA, which is the red line here, and those are 2 important resistance levels as well. As you can see, we're getting rejected from the 20 EMA. One rejection here at the beginning of February, another rejection here beginning of March, and another wick all the way to the 20 EMA here, and we got rejected back down. So constant lower lows, constant lower highs, basically a downtrend, and we're looking for that reversal. And a good indicator is a break of the 20 EMA and a back test of support, right? So you need to start curling those EMAs to the upside, so that when you get the bullish cross, that is your major confirmation of the uptrend. Because once you got a bullish cross here, as you can see, you saw a lot of strong big candles to the upside, and you saw pretty much new local highs. And obviously back then in September, we were in this strong and long consolidation period. But what can I expect in the next couple of weeks with the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine? Anything can happen with the markets, and I'm expecting more moves to the downside, to be honest with you, because these black swan events come out of nowhere. Markets are very volatile right now, so I wouldn't be selling anything. Accumulating during these times is the smartest decision. We look back on the COVID 2020 March drop when Bitcoin hit $3,700, and everyone kept saying that, oh well, I wish I bought during that dip. But here is another opportunity for you to buy some Bitcoin, to buy all these altcoins that you are buying at all-time high prices. This is your opportunity to dollar cost average your positions, and this is your opportunity to buy at lower prices. Because if you're buying Polkadex here at $20, there is no reason for you not to buy it over here when it's below $5 if you believe in the project. And you shouldn't be buying any coins if you don't believe in the project, right? You shouldn't be doing that. So only buy the coins you believe in long term. stake them. You can stake Polkadex, earn passive income. So like I said, 20 EMA, 55 EMA, and the 0.236 are the three major targets for now. Obviously, the white resistance trend line of the falling wedge is another resistance trend line for you to look at. So the 0.236 would be a nice 62% trade if you're looking, for a midterm trade. The white trend line would be almost a 2x from where we are right now, but Polkadex is a long-term game for me. So I'm trying to stack up while I have some spare USDT, but during these trying times, not a lot of money to spend on crypto for me at the moment. So that's regarding the price action and what I think. If we zoom out and look at the long-term prices here and what are the long-term targets. So if we look at the 1.618 here at $161, this is the 1.618 fib retracement, which is going to be our target after we break through the first fib level over here, which is at $40. And once you break through the first fib level, the 1.618 is your technical target. That is just how it goes. Obviously, you have two targets below that, the 1.414 and the 1.272. But usually, more often than not, you get to the 1.618 after breaking through the first fib level here. But that's in the future. Jumping into the daily RSI, so we do have this white resistance trend line that you can be targeting. You have this pink trend line here that you can be targeting as well. Make sure to draw this out on your daily RSI. And you have this white trend line, white support trend line that you lost a couple of times here. And if I just bring out another trend line here, as you can see, we do have a support trend line here. So a couple of support trend lines that we're adhering to right now. And if you take a look at the price action and at the RSI, you can see that we do have a bullish divergence here. The RSI is printing higher lows, but the price action is printing lower lows. This is a bullish divergence, and this after this, usually more often than not, we do see moves to the upside. So potentially right now, you can target the 55 EMA from where we are. That is a nice 51% trade. If you're looking for a quick trade, Polkadex is good for now. As you can see, it was oversold here back when the war started, February 24th, and during March 12th to March 13th, it was oversold here as well. So great entry points. And as you can see, once it is oversold, you do see these strong moves to the upside. So once it was oversold here back in July of last year, back in December of last year, and right now during the springtime this year. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the daily chart. Let's jump into the 4-hourly chart on KuCoin. Now jumping into the 4-hourly chart, I do want to take a look at some of the oscillators here. So if we take a look at the stochastic RSI, so as you can see, we're overbought here. So potentially you can wait for the stochastic to reset, go below the index of 20. When it is oversold, get into the Polkadex and just wait basically. But even though the stochastic isn't oversold right now, and even though the RSI on the 4-hourly isn't oversold, $4.40 is such a treat for Polkadex. This is so cheap and so undervalued that it doesn't matter what the indicators really show right now. You should be accumulating as much as possible if you are in it for the long term. Obviously, bearish cross here on the 4-hourly chart. Right now, we need to get back above the 4-hourly 20 EMA, attack the 55, get the bullish cross, and get things going. But obviously, Bitcoin is king, so we have to be aware of Bitcoin at all times. We did get a bullish cross here on the MACD, and we're still approaching and trying to get above the histogram. So hopefully we can do that and turn super bullish right now. But it is looking like the EMA and the signal line are coming closer together. If we get a bearish cross, that will be a confirmation of the downtrend. Right now on the 4-hourly chart, we are potentially starting an uptrend. So we have a low here, a higher low here, a swing high here. So we need a higher high right now, and for that we need to break the 4-hourly 55. So other than that, pretty much all the altcoins right now is a strong buy, and that is really the smart thing for you, is just accumulating as many altcoins as you can. the ones that you believe in, obviously. But that is pretty much it, guys. If I missed out anything on the charts, please let me know down below in the comment section. This was requested from my Patreon that I take a look at Polkadex. So thank you all for sticking on my Patreon, sticking with me on this channel during these trying times. I do apologize, no content for multiple weeks, I know, but it's been very difficult. So right now I'm trying to get back into it and start producing content daily. It is still mentally difficult to do it while a war is ongoing, you know, but I'm gonna try my best, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.